Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a little video of a few accessories that I've bought here in the last couple of weeks of adding to my Halloween decorations. If you haven't gathered by now, it's because it's still a little early, but I am a huge Halloween fanatic. I've mentioned before, my husband and I have the same birthday. It's a few days before Halloween. Growing up, it's always been fantastic, and the neighborhood we live in, the trick-or-treaters are ridiculous. I mean, they come by the hundreds. I mean, well, we gave out, I think we actually tallied it last year, we gave out well over 400 kids worth of candy. It's crazy. So naturally, our house is kind of like the go-to house on Halloween night. We usually have a lot of people over, so that's the one holiday we kind of throw it down really big. So every year, I don't go crazy. I just buy a few things that just happen to be new, that, haven't been out before, that I find really cute and fascinating. So I just want to show you guys a couple of my new things I'll be adding to my decorations. Closer to Halloween, I think I might do a video, a little collection of photos of how I decorate different things, and especially my village. I'm so pumped to do that one. I wish I could already load it, but I'm still waiting on a couple of pieces that were on back order. But I should have those next week. So I'm really, that's my favorite video that I'm really looking forward to, even though it has nothing to do with beauty and wax. I know, but again, this is kind of my hobbies. This is everything that's me. So I'm just going to kind of go through some things that I've picked up this year for Halloween. If you go to Michael's a lot, you've probably seen this guy. He looks really creepy, on the camera. You can't really see his eyes. I have wanted him since he came out, and he was $30, and I could not pay that, and I was waiting for him to go on sale. I kept forgetting to use a coupon because I was so focused on my village, and they marked him down to half off finally, so I was I'm going to have to go ahead and get him. So I definitely got him. I've been wanting him forever to add to my collections. These guys, these two pumpkins are pretty new. They're at Walmart, and they're actually only $5, and they light up. And they're so cute. And they had one in black as well, so they had the 3 colors that I noticed, but they're still working on their Halloween stuff, so they didn't have very much out just yet. But I'm a bit of an early bird, so I had to do that. And then I went to World Market, and I have a bunch of people that are a lot of winos, I guess, that are going to be coming over, so I figured this would be really cute. So the red wine is Trick, and the white wine is Treat. And I am going to, definitely reuse these bottles even after the wine is gone. So I was so excited. That's so cute, and it's just, fitting for Halloween. And actually, of all places, I love getting decals all the time, but the Dollar Tree had some of the cutest ones, and these are little sparkly monsters, and I love these. They're just so cute. And it was the only one I could find left of it. I was going to actually buy 2 of them and maybe put them on my bathroom mirrors or my front door and stuff, but they only had the one. And then I got just kind of some basic clingers. Just little witches and bones and potions. So cute. Sorry about the glare. But I love those. And for being from the Dollar Tree, they are so reusable, it's ridiculous. That's the one thing I do love about those is I put them in a hot attic every year, and I can still reuse them every year. So that's pretty cool. And at HomeGoods, I found this little metal Keep Calm and Trick or Treat. It was so cute. I had to have it because I love all the Keep Calm stuff. And I've just got a little battery-operated tea light. I've been trying to rack up on as many of those as I can find. People have been selling out of them. I buy them at the Dollar Tree as well for a pack of 3, but they keep selling out pretty quick. So I'm trying to go ahead and rack them up before Halloween for sure. And this is cupcake decorations. My husband actually picked these out, and we thought they were hilarious. So I've gone ahead and bought the red icing I'm going to use for the cupcakes, but these are so funny. So I got those at Michael's. And at Michael's I also got, this is really random, it's more fall than it is Halloween, but it's just a wrapping paper spool. Now I love that Target actually sells the Christmas ones, obviously it's Christmas, that are pretty thick, for being $1, but I love these wrapping papers. They go a long way. So I'm just going to use this since it's really just fall-esque for special occasions, people that have birthdays in the fall, or maybe something for my mother, just something that's really kind of feminine and cute and pretty. You could probably use it in the spring. I don't see why not. I mean, it's just little pears and birds. I mean, there's nothing that's just it has to be fall. So that's really cute. So I wanted to get that. And I know a lot of people have been already reviewing these, but I just wanted to go ahead and kind of show what I picked up. These are the Better Homes, and 2 random from Michael's, but the Better Homes and Gardens brand of their wax cubes. And when I went in there, you know, we were snooping through the fall stuff, and I saw that they actually put these out with, like, not Halloween decorations, but, like, their fall, like the turkeys and stuff for Thanksgiving decorations. So they also did have them in the regular department where they keep them normally, because there's one in particular, and it's this one here, Candied Caramel Apple. It had already been ransacked. I saw all the empty boxes for it, like, people were already hitting these up, and this one was flying. I managed to find a little case of it slung in the very back of like the regular aisle. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 of these. It smells pretty genuine. It's red cubes, but it's, let me just, yeah, it's actually quite spot on. And it seems like it's going to be pretty strong. So, you know, I can actually always burn 1 at a time. You know, I might do 2 in that large area in my home, but I do love this brand because they are strong. The only thing I hate is after about a couple of burns, when they get like a plastic kind of smell to them, so they don't last as long. But wow, they are powerful. So I'm really excited that those have now came out. They have, I think, like almost 20, if not more, I think. So I grabbed, I think, 10 or so. And there was a couple that I actually bought that came out a little bit early. But I just kind of like steal the boxes every time too, because they just sit there and they just throw them away. So I just always grab them. But we have A Thankful Harvest, which, that one's a little harder to describe. I know a lot of people have been saying that some of these that have like these welcomes and harvest names are kind of dupes for other things. Off the top of my head, I can't think of much, but it does remind me of the Harvest Welcome that Yankee has out right now. So, which has like a very strong, like pure pumpkin smell to it. That's not really like an altered smell or artificial type smell. Like, it actually is just a very heavy, like, pumpkin scent that I kind of grab out of that. I just have another Candied Caramel Apple. I went ahead and got 2, especially since they're selling out, and yeah. Country Kettle Corn. I was actually kind of excited about this because I've mentioned a while back that I've been wanting like something that was like a buttery popcorn smell. But this one doesn't really smell, I mean, you know, cold throw anyway, it doesn't really have like, you know, a buttered popcorn like the movie theater smell. But we'll have to see it. It smells like it kind of has like a little hint of caramel to it, even though it doesn't say anything about it that it would have it in there. But I'll have to let you know how that one goes when it burns. Crisp Fall Leaves is, I think, my absolute favorite so far. This one is, ooh, I'm usually not that person that sniffs stuff off camera, but these are so diverse that you kind of have to. I don't know how else to describe this one, aside from it being like the absolute like best autumn smell I think I've ever smelled, and that's kind of freaky coming from Better Homes when you have, you know, big forces like Yankee and all these other vendors that have stuff that come out. So that's pretty cool. But I have Ginger Spice Cake. This one's pretty spot on to its name. Definitely a lot of ginger, definitely a lot of spice to that. So that one's pretty spot on. Gooey Marshmallow S'more. It has white. This one, Cold Sniff, I don't really get a s'more out of it, but sometimes you just have to burn them to really know. So we'll have to see about that one for sure. Mountain Cabin Escape. Oh my goodness. This one, it kind of just smells like a good looking man. That's what I always describe, like these cologne type scents, but these kind of mountainy scents. That's what I think of. I think of a good looking man, and this is just like kind of a cologne-y, just typical cabin type smell. So I've already mentioned I've bought Spiced Apple Citrus. I just kind of put these out because they are technically in the fall collection. Spicy Sugared Cinnamon. Okay, let's remind me of this one. It does not remind me of Bath & Body Works at all, like the Slatkin, like the Cinnamon Sugar Donut or anything like that. This one is definitely more of a spice to it, unlike the other ones. I don't get a whole lot of like the sugary type in it, but it's, again, it's one of those things that might have to be burning or melting to really understand, you know, if it's going to be strong or not. Warm Crackling Campfire. Ooh, these are my favorites, I think, for falls, aside from leaves type scents, are the fireside and camping like type scents, and everybody always seems to have one. And I'm really bad today, like I'm having to go back and refresh my memory, but I was so excited and just pumped to get all these. This one's pretty genuine. It's not quite as good as like Yankee's version of like Fireside, but it's definitely a very good dupe. It's a very good way to kind of save on, you know, using your candles up and just throwing these little cubes in for, you know, a change, just to kind of spread yourself out so you don't go through stuff. That's my biggest thing, is I hate, even though candles are my absolute favorite way for fragrance, I hate flying through them so much. So that's why these are like the best alternative. Vanilla Caramel Spice, I've already kind of mentioned, I've grabbed that one before, but another goodie. Vanilla Cookie Crunch. Ooh wee, this one's divine. This one's very strong, very, very strong, and it does smell kind of like cookies in the oven, so definitely excited to melt that one, because I can imagine with it being, when it's burning, like exactly what it's going to smell like. Warm Welcome is another goodie that's kind of like a leaves type scent, where you just kind of think of like someone burning leaves, and just kind of like a, it's hard to describe. This one's got like, kind of like a pumpkin and leaf smell, I think, to this one. That's kind of what it reminds me of, is kind of a mixture of those two. And these are from Michaels. It's the Ashland brand, and they have a chocolate mint, and ooh wee, this one, dead on, dead ringer. I mean, it's, oh, it makes me think of Andes mints. I swear to goodness, like that is what this smells like. I mean, it's one of those, like that Cinnabon, that just makes your mouth kind of water because you think it's the true thing. So you guys should check this one out. Again, it's at Michael's. It's the Ashland brand. They don't have a whole lot to pick from. I haven't checked since they've really been like updating new seasonal stuff. I bought this like right at the beginning of August when they were kind of getting fall in. It's a definite goodie. And then we have Cabin Fever. This one's pretty good too. It's not quite the same as like that Crackling Fire. And it's not the same as like a Fireside from Yankee or Slatkin. It's a little harder to describe. It just has more like of a wood, like actual wood, like chopped wood scent to it, rather than like the burning Crackling Fire type scent. But it's a definite good one, and I love comparing all these different brands. So it's kind of interesting to see who's going to kind of come out on top. So I'll have to do that. I might do like a little power down round, and this is like the one that I have like one of a million brands of, is like a Cabin or like Fireside brand, so I may have to try that out. But that's kind of the stuff I've recently gathered these last couple of days from a few random places. I just wanted to share with you guys, because Halloween's like, obviously Halloween and Christmas for anyone are going to be huge, but they're especially huge to me. So I've got a few more videos I'm going to be recording. My village, when it gets finished, I'm going to kind of do like my, kind of like a things I could do it yourself kind of video for Halloween stuff, because I've got a lot of things around my house that I've kind of made on my own, so I just would like to share that if anyone's kind of interested. But stay tuned, I've got a lot more videos to come, and I'll see you guys later. Comment, rate, subscribe. See you later. Bye.